A very happy morning to you, my dear students. Today, for subject English Grammar for Standard 4, our topic is Lesson 25. So, we are nearly reaching to the end of our syllabus. Okay. So, in this topic, we are going to learn about punctuation and capital letters. You all know it, you are already using it, but just a revision, a recap for you so that you use them correctly. We are going to do it in two parts. In part 1, we will learn about punctuation. So, children, let's watch the video and know more about punctuation. So, students, do watch the video carefully, and today we are going to, in part 1, concentrate on use of punctuation.
Letters. Punctuation makes our writing clear and easy to understand. Some punctuation marks are
So, why do we use punctuation? Because whenever we write or whenever we read, we should know where the sentence ends, where it is we have to pause, take a small pause, or where there is we need to we are asking a question. So, accordingly punctuations are put so that you know that this is the end of the sentence, this is the continuation with a pause, or this is the question mark, or as we learned in the previous lesson, if there is an expression of sudden feelings, that is interjunction words, you need to use exclamation mark. So, full stop, comma, questions and exclamation mark, that is what we are going to learn today.
full stop, comma, question mark and exclamation mark. Let us know about them. A sentence ends in a full stop.
So, full stop is always for a sentence. Whenever you say, my name is Annie, sentence is over. What should we do? I have to use which punctuation? Full stop. So, now look at this sentence.
Example, I am going home.
So, you saw the end of the sentence, there is a full stop because it's just a sentence.
A question ends with a question mark.
And when it is a question, what is your name? It's a question. You always put a question mark.
Example, what is your name?
So, just now as I told, what is your name? It's a question. So, if I put a full stop here, it does not make sense. Okay. So, if you are writing, you have to, when you are writing a question and the person should know this is a question, you have to put a question mark.
After an exclamatory sentence, we use an exclamation mark. Example, what a dangerous snake.
Now, this is a boy sees a snake and he suddenly expresses his surprise and fear. What a dangerous snake! And so it is expressing his emotion. So, what we need to use? Which punctuation? Can I use a question mark here? No, it is expressing emotion. I am not asking anything, I am expressing my emotion. So, exclamation mark.
Snake, comma, is used to separate words in a list. Examples, I want toffee, candy and chocolate. I have bought a book, 2 pens, a pencil.
Okay, so comma, this you have learned from lower class. To separate list of things, like these are all eatable things that you eat, like I want toffee, candy. So, these are list of things. So, you put comma to separate the list of things. That is one way you use comma. What is the other way?
So, and an eraser. Just before the name of the last thing, we use and. Comma is also used to separate the name of the person from what is said to her or him. Examples, rain.
Now, we learned the first use of comma is to separate the list of words. Secondly, we can also use comma to separate the name of the person and from the words or the sentence that we are saying to that person, like Renu. I am calling out to Renu. So, Renu, I am putting a comma and separating her name. Now, what I am saying to Renu, that is the sentence. Please come to me and I put a full stop because that is a sentence. So, the name of the person and the sentence is separated by using a comma. In the same way here, many a times I will say the sentence पहले बोल दूंगी और बाद में नाम बोलूंगी. So, in that case, like fetch me a glass of water, and then I put a comma and then I say the name of that person, Sumit. Now here, see the difference. When name is used first, comma is put, Renu, comma, then the sentence. So, the sentence will end with a full stop. But if sentence is used first, like fetch me a glass of water, I will not put full stop because the sentence is not over. I have to now mention the name. So, I put a comma and I put this Sumit, and I should not be putting a full stop. So, this care has to be taken.
Renu, please come to me. Fetch me a glass of water, Sumit. Show a short break to separate a word or a group of words from the main sentence. Examples: the child.
Now here, comma, this is the third use of comma. Comma is used to separate the main word and the sentences, like especially when the sentence is very long, like the child person whom I am addressing to, I am separating it and then I am making a second reference to that person again, who fell down. Again it is referring to the person, the subject I am talking to. So, I put a comma, the child, comma, who fell down, a reference to the same person. So, I put a comma and then I mention is serious. So, here in this sentence, come on, the boy, comma, who is in red shirt. So, I am referring to the same boy again. So, I need to pause over there. Who is in red dress, comma, and studies in my class, and put a full stop. So, longer sentence, and you see where we have to make a short pause, we put a comma.
Child who fell down is serious. The boy who is in a red shirt studies in my class. Capital letters are...
So, students, for part 1, we are only learning till here. Now, we will do the textual exercise. So, open your textbooks. So, now, this is a textual exercise, text page 82. Insert full stop, question mark and exclamation mark appropriately. Okay. So, let us read it, understand and do it. Do you know my name? Is it a sentence, question, or is it an interjunction word? Do you know my name? It's a question. So, you will copy the same sentence, do you know my name, and then you put a question mark. Okay. You have to copy it and then put the correct, you have to insert the correct punctuation. He is going to the park. Is it a question or a sentence? He is going to a park. It's a sentence. So, it should end with a full stop. So, you will be writing it, children, properly. Okay. He is going, G-O-I-N-G, going to the park, and then you will be to the park, P-A-R-K, and you will be putting the full stop. This is how you have to attempt. Okay. How delicious was the meal? बहुत बढ़िया था meal. So, you are expressing your joy. So, it's an interjunction. So, you have to use exclamation. Read this. How delicious was the meal? We are not expecting answer. We are expressing our emotion, our feeling. So, here, how delicious was the meal? And then you put an exclamation mark. Let me write this for you and show you. How delicious, D-E-L-I-C-I-O-U-S, delicious was the meal, M-E-A-L, and the exclamation mark very correctly you have to put. This is how you will attempt it. What an interesting movie. Again you are expressing your joy. Kitna acha movie tha. So, here again you will copy it and you will put, come on, you tell me what you have to put. exclamation mark. Say it, exclamation mark. Okay. Now next, put comma appropriately in the following sentences where needed. This is text page 83. In the previous one, I have done 4 for you. There are few more which you will be doing on your own and completing your textbook. Okay. Around 10 to 12 sentences are there. I have done 4 and you have understood the concept. You will complete it in your textbook. Now text page 83, the use of comma, I am going to help you out with few sentences. First one, Ramesh read out the headlines. Okay. So Ramesh read out the headlines. So you are mentioning the name of the person. So Ramesh, after Ramesh, what do you have to do? R-A-M-E-S-H, Ramesh, and then you put a comma because you are calling out the name of that person, Ramesh. You have to put a pause over there, so comma, and then you copy the sentence. Read out the headlines, read out the headlines, and you put a full stop. You will complete that sentence. Next, now pay attention to what I say. So here you need to pause, like now, put a comma. Pay attention to what I say. So it's a sentence where 2 commas have to be put. Next, the lady, that is a subject. Again I am making reference to her. Who is wearing pink sari? So I have to pause 2 times. The lady, I put a comma. Who is wearing a pink sari? वहाँ पर भी मुझे pause करना है, तो वहाँ पर वापस एक comma. Is the chairperson of the school, full stop. Understood? So when it is this type of sentence, twice you have to put a comma. Please, yes, no. ये words भी अगर if it is there in the beginning, you have to put a comma. Please bring me a glass of orange juice. So after please, you will put a comma. Okay. So when you copy it down, you will do after please, you will put a comma. And suppose if it is, yes, I have got good marks in the exam. Yes. So you after yes, you will put a comma. No, I am not going to do this work. No. So after no, you have to put a comma. Ram, is that dog your pet? Ram. So I am calling out a name of the person and then I am saying the words. So after Ram, I have to put a comma. This you remember, Ram, Ramesh, when the name is called out, put a comma and then Ram, is that dog yours? And it is a question. So I end with a question mark. And in case you have not understood, on online classes, we are going to do few more exercises and I am sure it will be simpler for you. So until then, complete the textbook and do send me the photos. Happy learning. God bless you all.